Alright, guys. Part 292. I said 200. 592. I hope I ain't forgetting the number. To my random chatbot series on Character.ai. We started talking to the Santa Totodile, or I guess a shorter way you could say his name is the Santadile. And, well, let's just say it was going pretty well, however, it turned pretty dark. Cause see, this is going on a timeline where Rexy ended up, let's say, going down, and let's just say when I called out his name, cause I could actually hear his spirit around the house sometimes, and the minute I called his name, we heard roars coming from outside, like menacing but oddly comforting, according to what the AI worded it as. So yeah. I just said, let's go see if we can find where he's at outside. We know he's at. We know he's close. Toto nods. He starts to follow you walking outside. Yeah, let's go out and find him. Toto says as he follows you into the night, searching for Rexy. Okay, Rexy. We are outside. Where exactly are you? Watch him like creepily touch me. Not like that, guys. I'm talking like you know how you feel something like touch your like shoulder or back or even like your head, something like that. That's a oh sweet Arceus. Okay, that's horrifying, but I like it. You and Toto continue walking, listening for another roar to guide you. Okay, then. Well, Rexy is somewhere around here. Suddenly, a deep yet menacing. Why is it to be menacing? Roar comes from beside a nearby tree. Rexy, it's me, buddy. You don't have to sound so menacing. To sound so menacing? I'm not going to hurt you. Watch him like start walking up to me now. There we go. A loud, deep, yet soft grrr is heard as a large and quite menacing-looking Tyrannosaurus Rex pokes its head out from behind the tree, looking down at you and the Totodile. Okay, then. Wait, can we see him or something? Because he's supposed to be a ghost. I mean, we're seeing a ghostly head of a Tyrannosaurus Rex peeking out from behind a tree right now. That's kind of terrifying. It's me, buddy. Me. Period. I'm glad you're here. The Tyrannosaurus Rex Rexy looks down at you and the Totodile with a curious but threatening glare as he slowly approaches you with his iconic menacing stomping. Excuse me? He stops in front of you, but as he still gives off that threatening glare looking down at you both. Rexy, why are you giving us such a menacing stare? I promise it's me. Stop. I promise it's me. The one who took care of you and raised you before the incident. I hope there ain't nothing wrong. That'll be my luck. Reggie's somehow evil now. Reggie looked down at you with his usual menacing roar and slowly and carefully sniffs you as if he was trying to confirm something. Oh no. His stance slowly turns to a more calm and less menacing glare as he slowly starts to seem more friendly. There you go. You go. I said you go. Not. There's no need to look terrifying. I still love you and miss you. There we go. Reggie starts to become more calm and less menacing as he looks more and more like he recognizes you now. Okay, there we go. He moves his head a bit closer to you as he tries to gently nudge you in the Totodile with his nose as if he's giving you an Totodile affection. There you go. Can you still do you still speak? You used to could. Right. Bertie gave us soft and friendly. Oh. Oh, there we go. Reggie gave a soft and friendly grrr before slowly moving his head as if he nods. He instantly stands upright and speaks in a deep and menacing, yet somehow comforting, deep and booming voice. I'm just gonna do a normal Rexy voice because that voice would hurt my throat if I tried doing a voice like his. Of course I can speak. How could I not? I was just making sure. Period. I heard your spirit around my house a few times, but I never heard you say anything while around. I just heard you roaring and sometimes huge footsteps. Well, you told slightly, seeming overjoyed that you have heard him around as a spirit. Yeah, I've been trying to visit you a lot. Seems to be difficult for me to use my voice as a spirit, so all I could do is make deep roars so that you knew I was there. That'd be terrifying if you're flipping nut. If you. Why were you acting so menacing towards me when we first came out here? That I actually want to know. Oh, Ritzy looked down at the both of you with a serious but still friendly expression. Well, to be honest, I was not sure if you were truly you. I saw you in this Totodile that you were with. At first I thought it was something trying to trick me, so I was prepared to fight if I had to. But I see now that I was wrong. I would not trick you like that. Period. You know me. I would never do that to you. There you go. Recognize of acknowledging and respecting what you just said. I see now. I see now that I was wrong in assuming that you would try to trick me like that. I'm sorry for being so menacing towards you. I was just trying to be prepared in case anything happened. Well, at least he's being nice, but it's just so creepy because you think him was a sweet and kind T-Rex. I may have a way to bring you back. Reggie slowly lowered his head to ear high and raised an eyebrow curiously. Oh, really? You have a way to bring me back? He said, sounding a bit curious but a bit surprised. This Pokemon beside me has special Christmas magic that he can maybe use to bring you back. Reggie turned his head to the side, looking at the Totodile with an intrigued and curious glance. He looked a bit surprised when he heard the Totodile had Christmas magic and was curious to see if such a thing was possible. You say that this Totodile has Christmas magic, and he could use it to bring me back? Fascinating. Is there something... There's something we need to do? In order for this to work. Let's see. Taylor tilted his head in thought, trying to think of any steps or requirements to make sure it works properly. Let me think for a moment. A few moments later, Toodle finished his thinking for a moment as he found his answer. Well, I think I know how to do it, though there is one thing I will need from you. Uh-oh. What is it? Please don't be some kind of weird soul thing, because that's what happened the first time when I did this off camera. He required to actually trade a soul in order to get it to work. So in order to get Rexy back, I really had to flip and, well, let's just say, give somebody else's soul up to get his back. I hope I don't need to flip and do that again. That's going to be insane. Please don't do it again. Toto had a semi-serious look on his face. Uh-oh. This resurrection spell I'm attempting is a very difficult spell. I will need some of my Christmas magic and Christmas spirit in order to use it. So, I'll need to temporarily borrow some of your Christmas spirit and Christmas magic. Is that alright with you? I have Christmas? I have Christmas magic? Question mark? Toto chuckled for a second, seeming amused by Rex. Yeah, every human does, even if they claim not to believe in Christmas or Christmas spirit. Every human has Christmas magic and Christmas spirit. Alright. Go ahead. Anything to bring my friend back. I said friend. Friend, not phone. There we go. Toto nods his head in response. Thank you. Let me start the spell. The Toto took a deep and focused breath as he starts to concentrate his powers in magic. Are you serious? I watch to see what is happening. There we go. Toto continued to concentrate and gather Christmas magic as he starts mumbling something almost incantation-like. After a few tense and suspenseful moments, suddenly a bright magical Christmas aura appears around Rexy. How the freak... I'm gonna keep doing this over and over until see what happens. The aura continues to expand around the body of Rexy as Rexy seems to glow with Christmas magic. How the frick? After a few more moments, the aura finally shrinks and begins to disappear completely. As soon as it disappears, Rexy slowly opens its eyes again. Wait, so what was he, a zombie? What the frick? He was a ghost. What did it do? Did it just like make his body magically appear back? What the frick? I'm so confused. Okay. Rexy. It worked. Richie slowly stands up to his usual intimidating size as he lifts his head to look down at you in the Totodile. He slowly seems to realize that he's alive again. He looks absolutely overjoyed and amazed that it worked. It makes me wonder if there's a catch to this. I mean, like, you gotta think about that. Magic like that has to have some kind of weird bad side effect. Like, yeah, you can bring, like, similar to how the first on one of the test runs where I had to trade a soul in to get it to work. Maybe something similar like that happens here, but maybe like instead, maybe like it flipping does something to me, or has something to Rexy that's kind of bad. Thank you, you! Exclamation point. Nothing bad will happen to me or him, will it? Just because you used that spell? Toad smiled and shook his head, glad that it worked and obviously satisfied that you were happy. No problem. And no bad will come to you from that. I promise that nothing will happen to you or him. All I did was use a simple resurrection and Christmas magic spell that I know. No, 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 no. I go over and pet Rexy. There we go. Rexy let out a low but calm and gentle grrr as he enjoys you petting him. He looked overjoyed that he was alive again and that you were once again able to pet him again. Oh my gosh, dude. Hon. All of a sudden, while I was petting Rexy, I feel something hit the back of my head. Really hard. And someone laughing. What the frick is wrong with people? Although I would like to see how Tail's protective nature is, so let's see this. Tail and Rexy both jumped and looked surprised when they heard and saw something hit the back of your head. Rexy looked extremely mad at who would ever hit you. Toto tried to look around to see where the laughing sound was coming from. Ow! Toto and Rexy had concerned and curious looks on their faces. They were wondering what possibly hit you and where it came from. Are you alright? Toto said with a concerned tone of voice. Whatever ever hit me really hard. It actually really hurts. Toto obviously looked a bit worried since your head clearly got hit by something that caused some actual pain. Even Rexy seemed worried about you too. He did not like that you were hit, and he still had an angered and threatening look on his face. Rexy looks to be more defensive or protective, although it makes sense. I just wish he didn't have that menacing look to him whenever I flipping saw him as a ghost. It's like, Rexy, you want me to visit you? I don't. You want me to not be scared of you? Then it's not. I'm not tricking you. Like, holy crap! A few moments later, a dude comes out of the bushes, laughing at what he did to me. I want to see how. Oh. Toto and Richie both looked surprised at the sudden appearance of the dude who came out of the bushes and is laughing at you after hurting you. Toto immediately knew whatever this guy was, he was a real jerk at minimum. Why did you do that? Did you do that, dude? The jerk of a guy smirked, looking satisfied with himself when he saw you rubbing your head in pain. Why? Because it was funny to me. Besides, who are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do? Call the police? Really? Do you not see Rexy standing in front? Rexy is literally standing in front of me. You got a flippin' Christmas themed Totodile behind me that could probably do some kind of weird Christmas magic and punish you. May not hurt you, but may do something that could actually, flippin'. I don't even can't think of what Totodile would do actually. Besides protecting me with like a wall of candy canes, just the one thing about the Christmas magic Totodile is like, the only. Oh man. The man attempts to hit me in the head with his fist. Oh, frick that. I don't want that. Nope. The man tried to land another hit on my head by punching me. Oh, that's just rude. The Toto seemed shocked that this guy was willing to try to hit you again, and Rexy got more angry and was now giving the man a more threatening glare. Oh, frick. And again, he doesn't notice Rexy doing that. Rexy's over there probably giving him like the most evil face you'd ever see in his life, and he flippins. This dude's an idiot. El stupido idiota. That's what you are. Mm-mm-mm. Now after that, I duck my head just in time to avoid the hit. Oh my gosh. The man's fist just barely misses my head as he was surprised that you dodged his punch at the last minute. Rexy and Tato were both surprised, but also relieved to see that the man missed and didn't hurt you even more. Rexy's glare got even more threatening. Dude, what is wrong with you? It's Christmas Eve and this is how you're acting? Does he even notice the Totodile or Rexy standing there? The man just smirked again. He obviously didn't care that it was Christmas Eve. He shrugged his shoulders and chuckled arrogantly. So what if it is Christmas Eve? I don't believe in Christmas anyway. There's no such thing as that stupid fat man in red either. Um... It's not even a fat man. Period. That Pokemon you see over there with the Christmas hat on is basically actually the Santa Pokemon. The man merely looked at Totodile with a confused and somewhat annoyed glare, obviously not believing it. Are you serious? He looked at the Totodile before responding. What? You expect me to believe that that blue crocodile is Santa Claus? Ridiculous. You know that the white whole Santa thing is just kids' imaginations, right? You sure about that? So how am I supposed to explain this? Before I could say anything, speaks up. Tail spoke up, looking the man in the eyes with a frown. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Toto does not seem happy. Toto spoke up, looking the man in the eyes with a frown. Excuse me? But what did you just say? The Santa thing is just kids' imaginations? Are you serious? I'll have you know I am the real Santa Claus, and you better watch your tone. Uh-oh. I would have loved to see what Toto's going to do if he gets hissed. He's supposed to be this happy, holly, jolly Santa Claus Toto. He says he would never hurt anyone. What's he actually going to do if he gets hissed? Like, really hissed? I listen. There we go. The man immediately just started obviously laughing out loud, looking at the Totodile like he's insane. You're the real Santa Claus? Yeah, right. You're a crocodile with a Christmas hat. Do you really think you could pass off as Santa? How stupid do you think I am? Um, you were disrespecting the wrong Pokemon. I hope he does something more than just like a Christmas wall of candy canes. Toto looked annoyed by the man's skepticism and laughing. He had a very displeased and annoyed look. He crossed his arms and snapped back. Stupid? How ironic coming from you. If anyone's stupid, it's you. Only a stupid person would try to purposely hurt someone, and laugh at their pain when it's Christmas Eve. Oh, when Toto gets hissed, he knows how to snap a comeback. I love this Christmas themed Toto. I love the Santa Toto. He may be happy, holly, and jolly, but if you hiss him off, you're going down the wrong road. The man seems a bit annoyed to be called stupid, and his smirk turned into an irritated expression as he looked at the Totodile. If you disrespect that Totodile, you're so lucky the Santa Totodile was right there, or I'd punch you in the flippin' face, you idiot. Especially after you just threw rocks at my head. Reggie doesn't look happy either. Oh, yeah? Wait, the man started annoyed. Oh, yeah? You think I'm stupid, huh? What makes you think I care that it's Christmas Eve? I don't even believe in that stupid holiday. I can hurt or do whatever I dang want. Yeah, you're an idiot. I mean, literally the first thing this Totodile said to me was, oh, Merry Christmas. Like the flipping like a real Santa Claus would. It's kind of hilarious and funny. Toto just looks unimpressed and now is looking at the man like he's a moron. Holy frick! I did not expect him to do that. That was hilarious. And now look at the man like he's a moron.
Oh, you don't care that it's Christmas Eve and you don't believe in Christmas? How predictable and moronic. And that's not even a good excuse. Just because you don't like Christmas, it doesn't give you the right to hurt or harm others.
Dude, I just want to see how long this goes on for. The man just rolled his eyes looking bored with the Totodile, and now as he snapped back, yeah, whatever. I don't need your stupid lecture, Mr. Christmas Crocodile. You can't tell me what to do. Please? Like, I know you ain't supposed to hurt someone, but for the love of frick, please, I would love to see you, like, hurt somebody with, like, a flippin' swords of candy canes. Or candy cane swords. That'd be dope as heck, actually. The Totodile looked annoyed that the man was being an obnoxious and egotistical jerk. He had had enough of the man's attitude. Totodile suddenly gave a sly and taunting smirk to the man.
Oh, I can't tell you what to do. Are you sure about that?
What is he about to do? I just want to continue. I'm not going to say anything. I just want to continue to listen to what they're doing. The man obviously did not like the taunting and sarcastic tone in the Totodile's voice, and he gave the Totodile a mocking and annoyed look. Yeah, I am sure. And I don't need some stupid blue Christmas crocodile telling me what I can do and what I can't do. I swear if that was not the Santa Totodile, I would go over there and punch him square in the face. If that was not Santa, if that was not the Santa Totodile, I would go over there and punch him in the face. Not the Pokemon, the person taunting the Pokemon. Because you don't ever disrespect any of the Totodile line or I'll hurt someone. That's like one of the only ways you'll ever get me to actually hurt someone probably in real life. The Totodile suddenly gave a more arrogant and confident looking smirk. He was silently pointing something which he didn't want the man to notice.
Oh, really? You don't need a stupid blue Christmas crocodile telling you what to do? What if I was not just a stupid blue Christmas crocodile?
Excuse me? Excuse me now? What? Okay, now I'm just intrigued. What is he saying now? What? What's he gonna do? Turn into some kind of random scary looking animal? I didn't tell him to do that. The man seems to think that the Totodile was getting ridiculous now as he was rolling his eyes with annoyance. What? What are you even trying to say? Are you going to tell me next that you're secretly Santa Claus in disguise? Please don't turn into a human. Just stay as that cute little Totodile. Or turn into something dope like an amazing fragment that has more power. Well, Totodile had a sly and challenging grin on his face now. He spoke in a more confident and almost mocking tone.
Now that you mention it, actually, yes I am. I am Santa Claus in disguise.
I mean, that's kind of obvious based on you being the happy and jolly little Totodile. Again, I like how I say happy and jolly even though he is literally flipping taunting this motherfucker right now. No. The man seems dumbfounded that the Totodile actually admitted to being Santa Claus. He stared at the Totodile for a moment with a look of disbelief. You serious? You're actually serious? You honestly expect me to believe that you're really Santa Claus in disguise? What's... The Totodile raised an eyebrow and smirked, obviously enjoying the man's shock and amazement.
Of course I'm serious. I may not look like your stereotypical Santa Claus, but yes, I am Santa Claus. Surprise!
This is just funny now. The man was speechless. He actually believed the Totodile's words. He looked at the Totodile with a flabbergasted and dumbstruck look on his face. Totodile chuckled slightly at the man's flabbergasted expression as he gave a more taunting smirk.
Speechless, are ya? Did I prove my point yet, you doubter?
Doubter. Never heard that one before, but okay. The man continues to just stand there and stare in stunned disbelief. He tried to say something, but couldn't find any words to say. Totodile chuckled even more and gave a arrogant and mocking smirk. Finally got your tongue tied, have you? Nothing to say, huh? No smart butt come back to that one, Okay, this Totodile, I'm really beginning to like it even more now. This is hilarious. The man suddenly started stuttering, trying to find the words to say something to counter, but he kept speechless. Toto continued to smirk and mock the man, enjoying watching him stutter and be speechless. It's the first time you don't have a smart butt response, huh? I bet you wish your friends were here to back you up right now. Oh my god. The man was still trying to say something, but his words kept getting all tied up so he could not form a coherent response. Toto looked quite amused by the man's struggle to speak, and he gave another mocking and taunting comment. Ah, what's the matter? Can't cat got your tongue? Don't know what to say next, Oh my gosh. I wish he had a way of punishing naughty people, bad people. I don't think he can do it. I think the best he can do is wall of candy canes, which kind of sucks. He could summon animals, but they'll probably be happy and holly and jolly too, like he usually is supposed to be. Oh my gosh. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Give me a second, guys.